Now that you know the general structure of the program, here is a more in-depth overview of each lesson. If you don't need a detailed overview, you can skip this video and watch the next one where we start with the actual program. So like I said before, part 1 is the introduction with the general course overview and the more detailed lesson overview. Part 2 starts off with the most common mistakes beginners make and how to avoid them. This includes things like the wrong exercises and placing too much focus on the wrong muscle groups. Next, I will present you what I call the muscle building formula. It's by far the simplest and most understandable concept I know for teaching the science behind muscle growth. You really want to pay attention to this because it will give you an advantage over 95% of the beginners out there who have no clue. The same applies to correct fat loss, which I teach in the fat loss formula. Too often people go from one diet to the other without ever seeing any results. For you, this will stop today. Of course, when you teach people about how to gain muscle and lose fat, diet and nutrition always play a major role, which is what we will talk about in Lesson 6. Lesson 7 shows you which supplements you need and which ones are a waste of your money. And trust me, there are a lot that fall in the second category. Finishing up part 2 of the program, you will learn how to create a bulking and a cutting diet. If you don't know what these are, don't worry, you will in a few minutes. Basically, they make the process of Part 3 is all about the workout plan and everything that has to do with strength training. We will start by looking at the ideal beginner routine in Lesson 10. This also includes talking about what role cardio should play in your workout. I know for many people it's very important to get a six-pack, which is why I also recorded a lesson on how to get one. It's a lot simpler than you would think, and this lesson will definitely surprise you. After that, I talk about some fundamentals like how to progress and see results in the long term, how to warm up correctly, as well as the most important aspects of lifting form. As a bonus, you also get exercise videos for all the exercises in the workout routine and my 100-page ebook, Gym Basics. The ebook includes 48 additional exercises with pictures and instructions on how to do them correctly. Of course, you also get access to the Simple Muscle Academy on Facebook, and like I said earlier, the link to the group is found in the bonus lecture at the end of the program. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk, I'm high, In part 4, I have prepared 2 lessons on goal setting and motivation. First, we will go over the process of setting SMART fitness goals. The SMART strategy stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and timely goals, and it is designed to get you to think about your goals in a way that will make it easier for you to reach them. And last but not least, I share my tips on how to stay motivated in the long run. This lesson will help you get over the 10-week mark where many beginners tend to quit and revert to their usual lifestyle. To end this instruction, let me tell you one thing. If you follow this course and the strategies in it, I promise you will see results. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the Q&A section in the Facebook group or send me a message here on Udemy. Right now, got me talking about my life. I don't usually do this unless I'm drunk.